Hi, and welcome to Elemental Health. I'm Christine Hall. I'm a restorative wellness practitioner and a nutritional therapy practitioner. And I want to talk to you a little bit about digestion today. Digestion is vital. It breaks down what you eat, and that food literally becomes you, your cells, and gives you the energy you need in order to perform your daily tasks. Now, this video goes through some basic physiology of the digestive system. The idea is to give you a picture of how your system works so you'll know when it's not working properly. Your gut drives your moods, your metabolism, your toxic loads, your immune health, including allergies and food sensitivities, weight and metabolism, gene expression, and your cravings and appetites. So you can see why keeping the digestive system healthy is vital to your overall health. So this is going to be a quick overview of how the digestive system is supposed to work from the beginning in the brain, that's in the north, and down to the elimination of waste products down through the colon, and that's the south. I will primarily be talking about function and not dysfunction, so let's take a look. First up is your brain in the north end. Your brain communicates with your gut via the vagus nerve. It's only when you are in a relaxed state called the parasympathetic mode that you create the proper digestive juices in the mouth, stomach, and intestines. And if you're under stress or sympathetically charged, your digestive system suffers and can create problems down south in your system. Let's move on to the mouth. Your mother was right when she told you to chew your food. The mechanical breakdown of food begins in the mouth. Your food is mixed with saliva and the digestion of carbohydrates begin. Gulping your food creates dysfunction down south. Consider the fact that you don't have teeth anywhere else in your body. So use them here. So after the food leaves the mouth, it goes down the esophagus and through a valve and into the stomach where the churn and burn happens. The pH of the stomach is very low and acidic. This acid is very important. The two main functions is to break down proteins and to sterilize the food from bacteria, parasites, and other pathogens you ingest with your food. Contrary to what most people believe, many people do not have enough acid in their stomachs, which leads to putrefaction of your food, lower south in your digestion. Think about the gas that is produced when something is rotting. This gas creates pressure, which ultimately needs to be released up into the esophagus and can create burning. This is a topic that I will be discussing in a further video later. The stomach acid is vital to breaking down proteins into small amino acids. These amino acids are needed for the building blocks in your bodies, for your muscles, bones, and neurotransmitters. Yes, even neurotransmitters, which affect our moods and emotion, are dependent on digestion. After the food reaches a certain acidic level of pH, the stomach releases it into the small intestine, where a majority of the absorption occurs. Before it can be utilized, the acid must be neutralized by the pancreas. The pancreas releases bicarbonate. Bicarbonate is like baking soda you find in your baking cupboard. The pancreas also releases pancreatic enzymes in order to further break down your food. The other organ that is vital for your digestion is in the gallbladder. The liver produces bile and it is collected into the gallbladder. When the food is released into the small intestine, your gallbladder will squeeze and release the bile into the small intestine, where it will emulsify the fats. Between the pancreatic enzymes and the bile from the gallbladder, fats are digested and used in your cell membranes. As a side note, I want to make a comment about fats. In our country, we tend to be fat phobic and eat low fat, or we tend to eat poor choices of fat. This leads to deficiencies and imbalances of our essential fatty acids. This can lead to all sorts of issues. Think about your organs and tissues and what they're made of, cells, right? If you don't supply the proper building blocks to make proper cells, then you put yourself at a higher risk for illness and disease. Okay, let's go back to digestive function. After the food is absorbed by the small intestine, what is left will continue down the large intestine, where the majority of our good bacteria will utilize the remaining fiber and nutrients to produce vitamins and recycle materials for us. At the end of digestion is elimination of waste products and toxins are released. So that's it. That's how the digestive system is supposed to work. Hopefully this short video will help you to understand how food is broken down into nutrients, which ultimately become you. Remember to give yourself the highest quality food you can afford so that your body can continue to work for you properly. Until next time, I wish you good health.